I believe the Jougan will appear in the manga without the involvement of Toneri or anything exclusive to the anime that hasn't been substantiated in the manga prior to the time skip. Instead, the Jougan will appear as an evolution of Momoshiki's Byakugan through a successful bond between Boruto and Momoshiki. This will tie into the general theme of the Jougan, which is either a white dwarf or a neutron star. A logical reason for this explanation is that Boruto no longer has a working eye, and when the Jougan appeared at the beginning of the manga, there was no visible damage seen to the eye. We also saw after Kawaki slashed Boruto's eye in chapter 78 that Momoshiki's Byakugan was able to manifest without damage, seemingly as if it was a new eye. Notably, the Otsutsuki clan symbol looks like a star or a sun with the stylized corona. Stars and suns become either white dwarfs or a neutron star after exhausting their nuclear fuel. Focusing on white dwarfs specifically, this is what they look like. This has similarities to the Jougan's appearance, contrary to the popular opinion that the Jougan is a representation of the moon. This is notable seeing as various celestial bodies have been used as design inspirations for Dojutsu relating to the Otsutsuki, such as Sharingan, Senrigan, and the Byakugan. Even the Rinnegan appears to take inspiration if you consider the rings as a visual representation of the orbits in the universe or solar system. The Jougan taking inspiration from physics in something such as a white dwarf or a neutron star would be an interesting contrast to how Kawaki's Dojutsu takes inspiration from the Dharma wheel, which is a spiritual concept in Buddhism. As I mentioned earlier, I believe the Jougan is a result of Boruto and Momoshiki reaching a symbiosis and creating a unique bond. We've already seen this in Naruto previously with the concept of a perfect Jinchuriki, which is the result of a bond between host and tail beasts. Neutron stars and or white dwarfs have unique chemical bonds known as perpendicular paramagnetic bonding. In simple terms, it can be defined as the following. At extremely hot temperatures seen near a white dwarf, the bonds that hold a molecule together come apart. However, a strong enough magnetic field can align the molecules in such a way that they bond and stay bonded. Kurama stated baryon mode was similar to nuclear fusion, which directly has ties into the star and or sun. Although baryon mode was unstable and self-destructive, this doesn't seem far-fetched as Kishimoto's return to the Boruto manga corresponded with baryon mode, which may have been a clue to the concept he would revisit later with the series protagonist Boruto. I believe Boruto will be able to manifest and activate Momoshiki's Byakugan to help him in combat after the time skip. However, once Momoshiki and Boruto form their bond, the Byakugan will evolve into the Jougan, which both allows for new abilities and the retention of abilities shown by Momoshiki's Byakugan. This also works well for the series as it provides Boruto a clear path of power advancement. This will be a clear-cut explanation for why Boruto is so confident in killing Code in a time skip. Now, Boruto is going to have potentially 4 different Karma forms. He's going to have his Karma 1 form that doesn't grant him any ocular ability. Then he goes into his Karma 2, where he's able to use Momoshiki's Byakugan as a final resort, which we can consider his final form is Boruto tapping into the Karma power and also accessing the Jougan. In a way, this will be a blend of what Kishimoto did with Baryon mode, Sasuke's Tomo Rinnegan, and the Tenseigan, all powerful outcomes from combining chakra with ties to the Otsutsuki. When looking into white dwarfs and neutron stars at a high level, the following attributes appear: X-ray radiation, powerful magnetic fields, and powerful gravitational fields that can cause dilations in time. The X-ray radiation would be represented by the Jougan possessing the enhanced vision and perception of chakra shown by the Byakugan, which at times was described as X-ray vision. This would include the ability to see through solid objects or underground, viewing the chakra pathway system and the flow of chakra. Since this would be an evolution of Momoshiki's Byakugan, it's worth noting it's more powerful than any Hyuga Byakugan and capable of predicting the fate of others, seemingly like a divine eye from Buddhism. However, as we assume the Jougan is an evolved form of the Byakugan, let's theorize what that conceptually could mean. The Otsutsuki generally can be viewed as 4th dimensional beings with the baseline visual prowess that encompasses 3-dimensional spaces. This is why the Byakugan, their baseline Dojutsu, can view in terms of X, Y, and Z geometry or 360 degrees. The Jougan presumably would provide Boruto with the ability to access visual prowess that transcends 3-dimensional space, aka the ability to view into other dimensions that exist outside of his own. The ability to view into other dimensions as predicted above correlates with what the anime showed as a Jougan ability. The fourth dimension is commonly associated with time as well, which could furthermore explain why the Jougan was shown to provide Boruto with precognition during his fight against Urashiki. Dojutsu have also been stated as possessing powerful chakra independent of the user, with Obito stating the Rinnegan was so powerful that he could only handle one eye. This powerful chakra would allow Boruto to utilize a powerful space-time technique inherited from Momoshiki. Boruto will presumably be able to slow or halt time for a limited period. How this will be used in combat is still a mystery. My best guess being Boruto utilizing it in bursts to appear as if he's teleporting, or to make it appear as if his reactions and movements operate at a near impossible speed compared to his opponents. In my opinion, Boruto and Kawaki will complement each other with their space-time techniques, Boruto utilizing time while Kawaki utilizes space. The other trait I previously mentioned regarding white dwarfs and neutron stars were their powerful magnetic fields. I think this would be adapted as the ability to manipulate attractive and repulsive forces, similar to the Rinnegan's Diva Path. Combined with the abilities of Karma, such as chakra absorption and space-time portals, Boruto has more than enough abilities to counter Kawaki and just about any character currently in the verse. But hey man, that's gonna be the end of today's video, man. I'll be coming out with a whole nother video later today or tomorrow, so y'all stay tuned for that, man. It's the Big Jew, aka Juju Senpai, and I'm gonna be out with it, man. Wow.